Hey everybody, and welcome back to Unavowed. Here is our main character, Possum, and he is just joined the Unavowed group. I guess this is where we live. Let's look out the room a little bit here. Framed photograph hangs on the wall near the bed. Oh, we could actually click on it. An old publicity shot of you and Maury. How did this get here? Alright, yeah, because it had a hand icon on it, we could interact with it. A faded old poster of a heavy metal band, Axis of Weevil. A brass elephant with a memento of Siam written on the other side. An empty, stained old sea chest. A whole pot of espresso just for you, somehow it's always hot. There's certainly some eclectic reading matter in this bookcase. A bottle of brandy, crusted with age. Outside, you can see the hustle of downtown nightlife on the street below. Well, let's just leave. Scratched up old violin and bow. A rusted sword. Looks like it might break if you coughed loudly. Let's just head out the door, I guess. Does anyone have some breakfast? Mandana moves with practiced precision. There's not a drop of sweat on her. Well, she is in fact a djinn. A genie. Sharp little knives dot the surface of this target. This training dummy is covered with deep scratches. This bottle looks incredibly ancient and is engraved with indecipherable characters. You probably won't like it if we try to touch it, huh? Vicious looking weapons decorate the wall.
You are awake. Did you sleep well?
Yes, thank you. I had some odd dreams, like a baby. You just came out of a bottle. I mean, she's a genie, we discussed this. Like a baby.
You are lucky. Many report having strange dreams when they sleep here for the first time. Introduction to the supernatural world can often have unpredictable effects on the mundane mind. It may take some time for you to process it all.
We're anything but mundane. Who are you calling mundane? That's me, Mr. Unpredictable. You came out of a bottle and I'm not freaking out. I'm processing it okay. Let's go with that one.
I believe you might be right, especially if last night is any indication. I think you are going to make this transition just fine. And this is good, because there is so little time to waste. My father Kalash is waiting to speak to you in the room beyond the red drapes. When you are ready, seek him out. In the meantime, relax and explore the facility. I will be here if you have any questions.
Okay, go through the red drapes when we're ready, but can I look at your house?
Do not even consider it.
Okay. Alright. Can I take up a weapon?
Please do not disturb those.
Okay.
It took centuries to arrange them just the way I like them.
Never mind, I thought we might have a quick spar, but sure, then I will go down the stairs. These old stone steps are black with... Is that soot? Ah, Mr. Fireball himself. An old color photo of Eli and Mandana. An old photo of a quaint suburban house. I mean, I guess that's probably not where we are. Some precisely calculated fireball trajectories. A black and white photo of two young twin girls. Well, I probably can't get there while he's flaming fireballs in that direction. Not a single singe mark on Eli's fingers or hat.
Hey! Don't surprise a fire mage like that. Bad idea.
Hey,
anyway,
you could see me coming down the stairs.
Settling in okay?
This place is kind of weird. This place is pretty cool. We're throwing fire. Yeah, we've seen him do all kinds of crazy stuff, so... Yeah, I mean, this place is pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess it kind of is. Where else can you see a guy throw fire without paying for it? But seriously, it took me a while to get used to this stuff. It's not gonna happen for you overnight.
No, I got it.
You'll get there. Faster than you think.
I'm already there, dude.
Anyway, I'm sure you want to walk around. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Alright. Could I ask you a few questions?
I don't see why not.
Can we talk about the Unavowed? Like, what is this group that I'm getting myself into?
I know a little bit about that. What do you want to know?
What does the Unavowed do?
Well, we're sort of supernatural police. Sometimes there's a threat that only we can handle, and we go and handle it.
Okay.
Well, I say sometimes, but lately it's been a lot more than that.
So a lot of supernatural activity recently. Okay. How come I've never heard of you guys before?
You know, I wondered the same thing when I first joined. I mean, we're careful. We use veils. I don't throw fire around Times Square or anything. But the real secret, nobody notices us. It's kind of uncanny. Mundanes go through crazy mental tricks to pretend we're not there. So maybe the mundane world isn't ready for us yet, but they will be. They won't have a choice the way things are going.
How long has the Unavowed been
Gosh,
around?
a really long time. Sorry. If you're looking for a history lesson, Mandana or Kalash are the ones to ask. As far as I'm concerned, we do good work. That's all that matters.
Why are there more threats? Like, how much is a lot more threats?
Let me put it this way. There are 732% more threats than there used to be.
That's a lot of
Give or take
percentage.
0.5.
That's a
A
big
year
percentage.
ago, we'd usually be called out once a month, if at all. Now it's almost every day. And me and Mandana, we're the only ones dealing with it. Until now, anyway.
I better... Let's talk about something
Sure.
else. Curious about you, Eli. What's your story?
I guess if we're gonna work together, we should know each other. Ask away.
How long have you been with the Unavowed?
Since the Nixon administration. I'm, older than I look.
Yeah, I see that. And how old are you? Can I ask that?
If you must know, I'm 92.
Really?
It's the magic. Keeps me young.
It's-
No surgery required.
It's doing good work there. You're 92, really?
Yeah, it is what it is, okay?
Hey,
I'm a mage. We live long lives. End of story.
how do I become a mage? Why do you live down here?
Why do you think? Fire mage here. I could easily burn this place to the ground if I'm not careful. I needed a place to practice, and a room insulated with stone was the obvious choice.
Makes sense.
Besides, I don't feel the cold, so it's quite cozy down here.
Makes sense. So you're a wizard, you say?
Ooh, never use the word wizard. It's a social faux pas or something. I'm a mage with a capital M. The capital is also important.
Okay, capital
That's
M.
what the books tell me. I never actually met another mage to find out.
Oh, so you can't tell me how to become a mage then? Does that fire hurt at all?
Nope, kind of tingles, but that's it. It's kind of like playing with light, at least when it touches my flesh. Clothes, though, I can burn them clear off and I won't even notice. Took about a decade and a dozen indecent exposure arrests before I managed to make my clothes fireproof.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure,
About last night.
you had time to process it? I know I have. To be honest, I'm just glad the exorcism worked. Took 4 days of concentration to prepare that spell. I gave it everything I had.
4 days?
Well, yeah. When you deal with demons, you don't leave anything to chance. Not to mention lightning. If I hadn't prepared, it could have fried you. Not to mention me. I just wish I hadn't summoned that thing.
Hey, we
I
dealt
know
with
the
it.
creature was technically blameless, but I'm still not sure we made the right call. Still, I suppose it's too late now.
Yep. Could I ask you about some of the pictures on your walls?
Look, I really wanted to get some practice in. Maybe next time.
Okay, a photo appeared on my wall. Do you know how I got there?
You too, huh? Wasn't long after I joined up that my first photo appeared. Scared the hell out of me. It's something to do with this building. It wants you to remember who you are, who you were. Don't think about it too hard. I've been here 50 years and I still don't know how it works.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, I'll leave
Right.
you to it.
See you around.
Can I look at this photo without getting blasted? Okay, so you had children at some point then. A scrawled list of obscure formulas. It's all Greek to you. Fire extinguisher is a wise precaution. So this is Eli and his wife. That was Eli and his kids. His name must be Beckett. This is where they were. Can I ask you questions, Mandana?
Yes,
Can we talk about the Unavowed?
certainly. What is your question?
What does the Unavowed do?
We are peacekeepers. We protect the mundane world from the threats of the supernatural. We help who we can, destroy ones we must. and recruit those who are willing. With you, I suppose we did all three.
And how long has it been around
As
exactly?
a whole, for thousands of years. But the New York branch is only 400 years old. As long as there is need of us, we will be here.
I understand. Okay. How come I've never heard of you?
We do not exactly advertise our presence. We prefer it that way.
That makes
But
sense.
the truth is, the last century has seen a diminishing need for our services.
Until recently,
Things
I
have
understand.
certainly changed.
Changed?
Yes, supernatural threats have been escalating. It happened so suddenly we were caught unprepared. We had become complacent. We have not been recruiting. You are the first new recruit in decades. The first of many, we hope.
All right. I'd like to ask
I will
you
do
about
my
something
best to
else.
answer.
Let me ask about you in particular. Is that okay?
Me? What do you want to know?
This is probably gonna be. She's probably gonna say no. We don't use the word genie. We use the word djinn. But let's see. So you are a genie?
The term is jinn. And yes, on my father's side. And no, I do not grant wishes.
How long have you been with the Unavowed?
When was this city founded? 1624. Yes, I was just a child, but it was around that time.
You're 400 years old?
418. No, 19. My birthday was last month. It is difficult to keep track, but Father always remembers.
Okay. I'm curious to see what your father looks like. Let's ask you
I
some
will
more
do my
stuff.
best to answer.
Can you tell me about Eli?
Eli is my partner and a dear, dear friend. We have saved each other's lives more often than we can count. You and he have much in common. He was once mundane, like yourself. I would recommend asking him about his transition. It might help with your own.
Okay, well, tell me about last night.
Last night, yes. You gave us quite the chase. We know nothing about the demon that was inside you, but it was a wily thing.
Didn't hurt you, did it? Or I didn't hurt you, die. I wish I could remember. I'm just glad it's gone. Well, yeah, I'm just glad it's gone, honestly.
As we all are, believe me. It was taunting us, dancing just out of our reach, slaughtering whomever it could. But we got it in the end. Regardless of what happens next, we stopped it. We can all take comfort in that.
There's a photo of me in my room.
I do not know. I am not being facetious. I honestly do not know.
You don't know
This
who put it
building has
there?
housed many agents over the centuries, and they too have been given gifts. Photographs and portraits of loved ones, precious possessions long since lost. We do not question it. We merely accept it and be thankful for it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Goodbye. I'll go see your dad now, I guess. Kalash, something like that. Yep. That looks like a genie. Excuse me, a djinn. A ship in a bottle hangs in a place of honor above the door. Colorful painting of a mother and a child. Is that mandala or mandana? That would be around the right year, I think. Either a Tiffany lamp or a very good replica. A blue-green crystal growing in mysterious inner light. And then we could just walk out the door. The spirits in these bottles are the drinking kind. At least you hope. This bottle emits a faint hum. Hello, sir. An impossibly old, impossibly muzzled, and impossibly blue man gazes into the fire.
Oh, you're the new one, aren't you?
It was either this or get arrested. Yes, I'm here to join the Unavowed. You're blue. Let's not talk about his blueness. Yes, I'm here to join.
Nobody joins the Unavowed, boy. We serve it. We are the wall against the darkness. As for me, I am Kalash. I am a djinn of the ancient kingdom, and I run this branch of the Unavowed. And you? You were possessed. How'd you let that happen?
I don't know. Well, actually, I do know. I didn't exactly let it happen. It was a book. I touched it, and then you think I wanted to be possessed? Let's be straight. It was a book.
Sloppy. Such a thing would have been unthinkable once. In my day, even a newborn babe had wits enough to leave books of demonic evil alone.
Didn't know.
Mundanes today don't know they're born. The world has gotten soft. Needs toughening up. How tough are you, new boy?
I'm an actor. I do one-man stunts. Got the scars to prove it. I stopped that monster in the alley. I got hit by lightning yesterday several times. I did stop a monster.
Yes, while its back was turned. A child would be victorious in those circumstances. No. You have yet to experience your true crucible, but it will come. Oh yes, it will come. At any rate, we have much to discuss and much to do. Settle in, talk to the others, get the lay of the land. I will call our meeting when you are ready.
I'm sorry, I skipped that. I skipped the words. We can hold down the right mouse button and see things we can interact with. Okay, that's a thing to know. I want to just load or lower the music volume and the voice volume just a hair there. Go ahead and get a quick save while we're at it. Sir, I have some questions for you.
What is it? You ready to start the meeting?
Actually, I have some questions. Can we talk about the Unavowed first?
I might know a thing or two about that.
Let's ask everyone all the same questions. What does the Unavowed do?
We're the wall against the darkness, the protectors of the mundane world. We might not be what we once were, but we are here, and that is all that matters.
How long has it been around?
Nobody knows for sure, not even I. But this branch is exactly 393 years old. I know because I founded it.
And how come I've never heard of you before?
That's gratitude for you. Used to be, you mundanes would beg us for help if a cat looked at you funny. But yes, I won't deny it. Supernatural threats became fewer and further between over the last century. There was little reason for mundanes to think of us at all. But things have changed.
And you founded this place, exactly?
Yes, this city was becoming a force to be reckoned with the supernatural forces to match. There was important work to be done. I volunteered, and here I am still.
How has things changed, exactly?
Yes, supernatural threats have risen exponentially. It's been difficult to contain. We need to fill our ranks. You are the first in a long line of many, I hope.
Let's talk about something else.
Well, spit it out.
I'd like to ask you about some people.
I do not indulge in idle gossip. If you want to know of someone, ask them.
Okay, that's fine. About last night, then.
Not now. My opinion will be given during the meeting, rest assured.
All right, well then, call the meeting.
Indeed. The time for waiting is past.
Father, you met our latest recruit?
Yes. I admit he doesn't look like much, but we'll see what this life makes of him.
We were all neophytes once, Kalash.
Most of us, Mage Beckett. Most of us.
I'm right here, you know. So what are we talking about? Yeah, let's just shut our mouth and keep quiet.
I have read the reports on your last mission. Mage Beckett, is it true you summoned a void creature?
Yes, by accident, I swear.
Irrelevant. Magic is unpredictable. I understand this. What I don't understand is why you let it feed on human corpses. What will the mundane authorities think when they find tooth marks on the victims,
The creature was both a danger and an innocent. We reached a compromise.
I thought it would
That
eat
is
the
all.
whole
We'll
corpse.
be the ones compromised if the two of you aren't more careful.
Don't you mean the three of you? Don't blame them, it was my idea. Yeah, let's speak up at this point.
That may be, but you had no authority over them. It was their choice to make.
Father, regardless of our choices, the void creature is gone. We have a more pressing concern.
Yes, you let the demon escape. Your mission was a failure.
They saved me, I wouldn't call that a failure. Wait, the demon is still out there? Yeah, let's also say that. They saved me.
Saving you was a side objective, nothing more.
Saving people isn't a side objective, sir.
And how many might now die because you let the demon escape?
I was so close. I had it contained, but it was stronger than I expected.
I see. This is becoming distressingly commonplace.
Nevertheless, Eli speaks the truth. We underestimated the threat.
Then that will have to be sufficient. And now to the next item at hand. Your next mission.
Alright, my first mission. So soon, I only just got here. Let's not mention anything right now.
For an actor, you don't say very much. Out in the field, there is no script to follow. I hope you studied the art of improvisation, for all our sakes. I have detected void activity in the East Village, somewhere close to Astor Place. You are to travel there, determine the cause of the disturbance, and neutralize it.
Okay, we can do that. What do you mean by void activity, though?
Activity from beyond the void. Do try and keep up.
Are you sure he's ready to go out into the field so soon?
These are dangerous times. Dark forces are coming. We don't have the time for traditional training. If he isn't able to handle it immediately, we might as well kill him now. Trial by fire, sink or swim, do or die. You want to prove yourself to the Unavowed, new boy? Now is your chance.
Alright,
Meeting
sounds good.
adjourned.
Well, there he goes, a good bottle.
Well, I guess that settles that.
So who's in charge? Trial by fire? I guess we should get going?
Yes, as soon as possible.
And I really hoped I could take the day off. Anyway, we're ready when you are.
Let's lower the volume again. It's still extremely loud. Up that. Alright, so,
I have not been to the village in a long time. I am eager to see it again.
Anytime you're ready.
alright, so we just go through the door. I'm going through the door. Hey, guys.
Looks like the K train is down. Again.
Eli, the K train was discontinued in 1988.
Was it? I could swear I took it to the Museum of Natural History not too long ago.
You did, in 1986.
Little load screen here. Just click here to choose your destination.
Oh,
The Astor
so
Place station.
I guess we won't be taking the K train.
We're not. We're going to go right now. Well, here we are in Manhattan, Astor Place, 8:30 p.m.
Still raining.
So I can use
At
Mondana.
least nothing's here waiting
use
to kill
Eli.
us.
Well, the night is young.
Alright, looks like this building site was abandoned not too long ago. The Alamo sculpture, aka the Cube, it's been here as long as you can remember. The street leads further eastward into Alphabet City. Guess we're going into Alphabet City. This must be what we're here to
You
investigate.
seem troubled. Is something the matter?
Maybe we should walk around the block. There's a cop there, and I'm a wanted criminal. Shouldn't I be wearing a disguise or something? Yeah, shouldn't I be wearing a disguise?
Whatever for. You have nothing to fear. Not with the veil in place.
What veil?
Yeah, it became active when you signed up with us. It just disguises your identity. Anyone looking at you sees slightly different features.
You are not the first new recruit to arrive with complications in the mundane world. The veil prevents awkwardness all around.
Great. Wouldn't want things to be more awkward than they are. So nobody I know will recognize me? Does that make sense? Better safe than sorry. No one will recognize me at all?
Nobody in the mundane world, no. The veil only works on mundanes. Supernatural beings and the void touch can see through it easily. But that law enforcement officer, he will pose no threat.
Thanks. Let's keep going. Normal folks won't recognize me, but supernatural folks can. Got it. Let's go. Unless there's something else you forgot to tell me? Nope.
Good.
I got it.
Let's keep going.
I'm going to, sorry. I'm going to keep playing with this. Let's lower the music, just a hair so it doesn't overwhelm the voice. Feel free to tell me in the comments if that's too much. Alright, let's keep going. I mean, I guess we could talk to him.
Evening, sir.
Hello? What happened here?
Who wants to know?
I live in the neighborhood. I've been on vacation.
Ooh. Welcome home, I guess. Count yourself lucky that the fire didn't spread. I'll tell you one thing. You see a lot of bad people in this line of work, but it takes a special kind of nasty to torch a homeless shelter.
That is pretty nasty. Rough night to be out. This was a homeless shelter? Are you sure it was arson? I mean, if we say this was a homeless shelter, people be like, you do live here, right? You do know? Are you sure it was arson?
That's how we're treating it. Until we know otherwise, we're treating it like a crime scene. Which
Sounds
means
fine.
stay back.
Okay. We'll stay back. Alright, I better
I don't
get going.
blame you. See ya.
This building has been reduced to cinders quite recently from the looks of it. Let's keep going.
Hey, are you alright? You look a little...
Excuse me? What just happened? We're going back in time?
Where are you taking me?
Building is a safe place. I'm taking you out of the cold. That's all you need to know. I need your help. You need mine. Perhaps we can help each other. Is this one of our murder victims? This building is a safe place.
I'll do whatever you want. Just help me. Please.
Just go through this door. Follow me in here. Or just do as you're told and all will be well. Just follow me in here.
Did you see that?
I did.
Neuromorphic projection. I've read the theories, but never thought. I think he's coming out of it.
Are you all right?
This happened. I'm not sure. I think I had a vision?
Yes, you did. We saw it too. A vision from your past. Well, your demon's past, technically. This area must have kick-started your brain into remembering. There was some psychic spillover. We could see it too.
Spillover. You guys can read my mind. That gave me a nasty headache.
Sorry. For what it's worth, I feel completely fine.
As do I.
See? Bright side.
Sure. Bright
This
side.
building the demon entered. It used to house the Village Eye.
The newspaper? Didn't it go out of business a few years ago?
Indeed it did. What was your demon self doing here?
Probably killing people. Starting up a newsletter for demons. Let's get in and find out. As long as I don't have another vision, I don't care. That hurt. Get in and find out then.
Agreed. We are wasting time.
Right. Enough jabbering. Let's go.
Alright. Anything I can take with me? Sign blinks invitingly, suggesting warmth, dryness, and sweet, sweet inebriation. Another fancy clothes shop. They seem to be popping up all over this area. Tompkins Square Park is that way. Alright, so can I just walk in the door? It's probably locked. Yeah, of course it is.
Well, that just figures, doesn't it?
You can access your companion's abilities via the inventory bar, but what can they do? Eli, do you know how to open it?
What? And burn the building down? No. There are less destructive ways of getting inside.
I see. You do fire magic, and Mandana turns into a dust and can go through the door and maybe unlock it from the other side? Oh, no, she can just use her sword. Never mind.
It is done. Be aware that if law enforcement questions me, I am compelled to tell the truth.
Well, that's not a very good feature to have for a secret kind of supernatural person, huh? If you have to tell the truth about the fact that you're in a secret clandestine organization?
It smells very human in here.
Very human. Colorful
Looks like
graffiti
people were squatting here. Half a dozen at least.
explodes off the walls.
Wasn't there a homeless shelter around the corner? Why live here?
These
It
papers are
could be
covered.
pride. Or perhaps they gathered here for a specific purpose.
Papers are covered with illegible scrolls.
I'm guessing it wasn't a slumber party.
That is doubtful.
If there were ever CPUs attached to these monitors, they're long gone. A sign on the door reads Jordan. These steps lead downstairs into the darkness. Well, let's go into Jordan's room.
Huh. Only one bed in here.
Yes, this room was designated to separate one individual from the rest.
Is this our room?
Someone
Are
of
we
importance,
Jordan?
most likely. Or someone undesirable.
So this room either belonged to a cult leader or a prisoner.
Most
Probably-
likely.
Probably cult leader. The graffiti spirals into itself. Trying to follow it makes your eyes water. An old beat-up cabinet is shoved against the wall. Is there anything in the cabinet? Scrap of paper. Password equals heart. A water-stained mattress, which has seen better days. Anything underneath? Found nothing. Okay. Computer is dark and silent.
I might not know a lot about those things, but don't they need electricity to work?
They do,
I
in
don't
fact.
think the power's on in this place.
You're correct. The desk cabinet door is worn and stained. Item received photograph. I don't suppose either one of those is me. Alright, let's keep going. Photograph of a young couple. Click to examine. Okay. Let's go downstairs. Oh, excuse me? No. What the heck are you? Go away? You weird ghost thing? Was that
Do not be alarmed. That was just a lost spirit. What you would call a ghost. They are harmless.
harmless? A ghost? You're serious? You guys seem remarkably calm about this. Right, so ghost exists. Well, let's move on.
Good. You adjust quickly. Death is part of the mundane world. We do not get involved. Let us move forward.
Alright, well, we'll follow it downstairs then.
Ow! God damn it.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. I tripped over. I have no idea. Can't see a damn thing.
Did you trip over a dead body? Madonna's eyes try to pierce through the gloom. Eli, can you spark us up a little flame here? The meager light barely pierces the gloom down here. Can you give us a little flame?
That's weird. Come on.
Is there a problem?
The darkness, it's fighting the light.
It always does.
I'm being literal. Whatever's down here, it's interfering with my magic.
Small fuse box is against the wall. It looks like a fuse is blown. Well, how do I unclick him? Like, how do I just change back to me? There you go.
Not sure what you're trying to do there. The fuse is obviously blown.
Okay. Well, never mind.
Whatever's down here, it's interfering with my magic. We're going to need a mundane source of light if we want to see anything.
Alright, so we have to find a fuse.
Yes.
You know where I can get a fuse? The veil that's on us, is that why nobody can see your sword? What do you know about this area? Any ideas on what we should do next? Can I ask you about ghosts? Let's keep going.
Agreed.
Let's just keep going. I need to look for a fuse, you guys.
Do these drawings on the wall mean anything to you, Madonna?
I cannot decipher their meaning, but I do get a sense of reverence.
Where?
Reverence. Like worship?
It is only a feeling.
Where can I get a fuse, you guys? Any fuses around here? I guess I should have, yeah, I can right click. To basement, to office, to exit. Like, was there anything in the office? Any fuses?
This wall drawing means nothing to me. Eli?
Top drawer. We didn't go into the top
Me
drawer.
neither, although it's different from the art in the other room. What have you got there? An old fuse? Seems to still be intact.
Thank you. That's all we needed. The holding down right click. Very important. Alright,
Just a
Eli,
sec.
do your thing. Thank you, Eli. Appreciate that. Take the fuse. Put it in the fuse box.
Color me gobsmacked.
It's a forest.
A forest in a basement.
Well, that explains why my fire's so weak down here. Probably a natural defense mechanism for whatever this is.
Alright, some weird magic going on here. This tree stump grows out of solid concrete. surface is covered in... Is that blood? This blanket is covered with moss and lichen. There's gonna be a dead body in there. Yep.
Well, this just got a lot more complicated.
Was I feeding people to this thing to keep it alive? Whoever this was, their face has been eaten away by some kind of moss.
Male. Early to mid-60s, I believe. The cause of death is difficult to determine.
He's got vines growing out of him.
What could do this? He's covered in moss. Did a disease do this? Should we cover our mouths? What could do this?
I cannot say, but I believe the answer lies with you. Your vision. You were familiar with this building. Whatever happened here, you were involved, or at least your demon self was.
You don't remember anything. No other visions spring to mind.
Nope. I think I would have remembered this. No, I don't remember anything. I'm sorry, I wish I could be more help.
Don't apologize. It's not your fault.
No doubt your demon covered its tracks well before leaving your mind.
So, who is he?
He has no distinguishing marks. He carries no identification. Whoever this is, it remains a mystery.
What was that sound? Hello, ghost. Hi. Is this body yours? Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
It is a lost spirit. It cannot communicate.
Are you sure about that?
It does appear agitated. Let us leave it be.
Okay, it's fuzzy and indistinct. It stares blankly ahead, barely noticing you were even here. I'll talk to you. Hello, can you hear me? Could I ask you a few questions? Never mind. Hello?
Ghosts can't hear us, or see us, or anything to us, actually.
Can you hear me?
I've tried talking to ghosts before. They never respond.
Can I ask you some questions?
I've tried talking to ghosts before. They never respond.
Alright, never mind. Do you know this couple? Like, I can't click or drag it. Well, the power's back on, so now we can go upstairs and look at that, computer. See you later, ghost. Let's go check out that computer. Hello, computer. Well, we don't need a password, I guess. We can exit. We can look at the journal. Enter the password. Art. Password is incorrect. Well, that's... PW equals heart. Equals love? Password incorrect. I can't draw a heart on my keyboard. Like, I don't have that option. So, don't know what you want from me, game. Capital heart? Capital love? Is there something more? A scrap of paper with some symbols on it. Click to view. PW equals a heart. The password is equal to a heart. So it's got to be a... Maybe the person you love, I don't know their name. Maybe if we find out the ghost's name. But I can't talk to ghosts. I can click on here. To basement, to office, to exit. The door said what? Jordan? How do you spell Jordan? With an O. Jordon. Jordan? No? Okay, so it's not going to be that easy, huh? Not going to make it easy for me, I see. No, there's nothing on the mattress. Found nothing. We've been in the top drawer, we've been in the cabinet, we've been everywhere. Let's go back downstairs and make sure we didn't miss anything. The weird ghost room. A ghost. Body, fuse box door. Well, let's look at the body while the ghost is here. Found nothing new. I wish I could interact. Eli, can you talk to the ghost?
I learned long ago that I can't talk to ghosts. Sorry.
Madonna, can you talk to ghosts?
I cannot speak with lost spirits.
Okay. Eli, can you look at the body?
My magic is kind of weak down here. I couldn't incinerate the body even if I wanted to.
I wasn't asking you to. Madonna, do you know anything about this body?
I am not using my blade on the body.
Nobody asked you to. I just wanted to know if you could do something for me. I don't guess either of you are special computer hackers, right? You can you burn up the mattress?
Not sure what you want me to do there.
Madonna, can you cut up the mattress? Maybe there's something inside?
I fail to see how I can be of use there.
I'm just trying all the things. That's what you do. Do you know how to work computers?
I fail to see how I can be of use there.
Same with you, Eli? You don't know how to use computers? Yeah, okay, I got it. You don't know how to use computers. Let's just leave here, maybe? Let's just leave. Let's just go. Let's go back and talk to that officer. Maybe he knows something about these people in this picture.
Evening, sir.
Do you know anything about the Village Eye building?
They went out of business, didn't they? Squatters were living in that building for a while, but I think they've cleared out.
You let them stay there?
The owner never filed a complaint, so legally we weren't required to investigate. Didn't stop us from keeping an eye on the place, though.
So you saw nothing illegal going on?
Nothing we could see from the outside, no. But to be honest, it wasn't exactly high on our priority list.
Alright, rough night to be out, huh?
Yeah, you could say that. Wouldn't be here if I had the choice, believe me.
Let's ask him about the homeless shelter, even though it kind of shows that we are not really from this neighborhood. This was a homeless shelter?
Yeah, a neighborhood full of corporate chains, and they attacked this place.
Was anyone hurt?
A few people killed. A lot of people with second or third degree burns.
That is horrible.
I won't argue with that. I was here when the rescue team arrived. They were carted off to Beth Israel Hospital, but the people here, they don't exactly have medical insurance.
Alright, I better get going
I don't
then.
blame you. See ya.
Alright, see you later. I guess we go to the park, because I'm kind of lost.
Eli, you are scratching the buttons of your coat again with your fingernail.
I am.
Yes. You are not even aware of it, are you?
Why is this a big deal?
It indicates a loss of control. It is minimal, but...
Right. I know. I'll work on that.
Alright, see you guys later. We're going to the
Thank you.
the park, okay? We can ask some homeless people if they know the people in the picture, maybe. Her eyes are closed and she's softly humming to herself. Compare her face to the photo.
Whoever is in that photo, this woman is not her.
She's lost in her own world. Maybe we should just leave her alone.
Are you sure? Hi, rough night out. See anything odd around here? What's that you're humming? Hi, well, let's just say let's start with hi.
She's lost in her own world. Maybe we should just leave her alone.
Well, I mean, we can try to be nice. What's that you're humming?
Whatever it is, it's catchy.
Alright, see ya. She glares at you from underneath her filthy hoodie. She looks kind of familiar. Is that her?
Where did you get that?
You didn't answer my question. We're trying to learn what happened to the Village Eye. We'd like to help you if we can.
Help me. Look, Guy, I've had enough help to last me a lifetime. I might not look it, but I'm fine. Tell everyone that Wendy is fine.
Your name's
You
Wendy.
don't need to come out here and... Wait, it's you, isn't it? You've come back.
Sure, Wendy. Yeah, I've come back. Who do you think I am? Come back. Who do you think I am?
Don't patronize me. I know who you are. You're the master.
The what? Or yes, I'm the master. No, Wendy, you got me confused with someone else. No, Wendy, I'm not the master.
You really think I'm stupid, don't you? You've done something to your face. You've changed it somehow, but I can tell. It's you.
Curious. She can see past the veil. She must be void-touched.
What touched?
Void-touched. It means...
I don't give a crap what it means. And I don't give a crap about you either, master. Just leave me alone. I already know you're good at that.
All right, Wendy. Wendy, could you tell me what happened in the building?
Why should I?
You seem really troubled, telling me might help you feel better because I'm your master and I command you to. Loitering in this park is a crime. I'll report you if you don't tell me. It might make you feel better if you tell me.
Right. And I'll bare my soul to you because you obviously care so much. You left us. You don't care about anything. So get out of here. Take your new followers and go.
Wait, followers?
You heard me.
Said I left you? What do you mean by that? I've lost my memory. I don't remember anything about you or anyone else. We found a dead body in the basement of the Village Eye building. The basement of the Village Eye is half forest. Let's not talk to her about any of these things. I'll leave you alone.
Don't come back.
Middle-aged man mumbling to himself and glaring at anyone who happens to approach. All right, guys. See you later. Thank you very much. Your name's Wendy. We'll put Wendy in the password in the computer. See you later, Wendy.
Just so we are clear, we are not calling you master.
All right. I mean, maybe the password's called master, but don't think it is. I think it might be Wendy. The password is Wendy. Password accepted. There you go. Master says I should start this journal explaining who I am and how I got here. My name is Jordan. 3 months ago, I was fired from my job at a crappy electronics store. 2 weeks ago, my landlord evicted me because I couldn't pay the rent. I was on the street in the middle of this brutal winter. The homeless shelter was completely full. I thought I was going to freeze to death. Master found me. He brought me here. He gave me clothes and warm food and this laptop. He insists I keep a journal of my experiences here. He also says I should call him Master. That's fine. I don't care. I'm safe here and I'm not leaving. Heck, if it keeps me alive, I'll call him God. Wait. The guy in the photo wasn't 60 or something, right? But the dead man looked to be age 60? The master brought a few more people in. They're all homeless like me. They're all sick. This old guy has lung cancer. Maybe that's the guy downstairs. So bad he's coughing up blood. There's this girl named Wendy who looks to be in incredible pain. Me? I'm still cold. It's so hard for me to get warm, but at least I'm not dying. Entry 3. Master brought us downstairs. There's a tree growing through the floor. A tree! Master said that it is an altar of life, and it will protect us and heal us if we do the same. He will teach us how. All we have to do is let him cut us, and we will bleed on the altar. Oh my god, the energy. Oh man, it's incredible. I'm so warm. I'm warm. So warm. It feels so good. I've never felt this good. The cold has completely left my body. The old guy's cough is gone. He's even breathing normally, and Wendy is walking around without any pain. Praise the Master. There are 7 of us now. Master has been cutting us every few weeks. It seems crazy, but we heal up right away and we're healthy. That's the important thing. Praise the Master. I'd be dead if it weren't for him. We all would. Entry 7. Merry Christmas. The tree is growing. There's grass on the floor of the basement. It's concrete. With the Master, anything is possible. The Master needs to leave for a while. Now I'm being put in charge. Me in charge. I'm so honored. Maybe I should password protect this laptop, since I'm so important now. It's nice having my privacy, but it's kind of lonely in here. I asked Wendy if she would stay the night with me. She said yes. I cut the old guy. He bled like crazy. He didn't heal. I had to run out for bandages. Thank God he's okay. Entry 11. It's freezing in here. I turned the radiator up full blast. It does nothing. Wendy is limping. The old guy is coughing. I can't stop shivering. The ritual doesn't work anymore. Master, where are you? You've been gone for almost 2 months. I can barely feel the keys. Hands are numb. Can't help these people anymore. I can't help myself. Entry 14. I have to leave. I'm sorry, Master. I can't do it. Putting Wendy in charge. I'm sorry.
Blood rituals used for healing. That is perverse and wrong.
It may be wrong, but it does explain the forest downstairs. It's unspent life energy. It created excess life.
Beauty can hide all manner of evil, Eli. You know this more than anyone.
I sense a story here, Eli. So how do we stop it? This is all my fault, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, let's not talk about Eli's backstory. Like, I don't think that's probably something we want to bring up. Well, how do we stop it?
That is the question, is it not?
We know what happened, just not how. If I understand that journal right, the ritual stopped working when the, master left, which means that only you, or rather your demon, could perform it.
Then why leave Jordan in charge?
That's a good question. One more reason to track it down. In the meantime, I really want to know more about this ritual.
Let's get to it then.
After you?
I don't know. I guess we go ask Wendy about the ritual. But, since this episode has been going on forever, I think it's time to end it now. So, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you again next time.